It's been a few months since Leon Edwards outstruck Colby Covington to comfortably retain his title at UFC 296. While many deemed it a no-show on Covington's part, the fight didn't live up to the fans' expectations, especially considering all the trash talking that occurred in the lead-up. The fact that Colby was offered the fight in the first place against the desire of many members of the MMA community shows that the UFC likely had some major plans in the works for the American wrestler had he become champion. Join us in this video as we explore a parallel dimension in which Colby left Las Vegas as the UFC welterweight champion after UFC 296. When Dana White announced that Leon Edwards would defend his title against Colby Covington at UFC 296, fans were divided on the decision. Many argued Chaos had done nothing to earn the shot, whereas others were under the impression that it was warranted as it would bring excitement to the card and division. In the lead up to the fight, the MMA community was certainly split down the middle on who they thought would lead the octagon as champion at UFC 296. Yet, at this point, many still argued it could favour Colby. When they finally met inside the octagon in Las Vegas after a chaotic press conference, the fight didn't go the way anyone imagined. Colby didn't use his trademark pressure to break the champ down, and Edwards gained numerous takedowns on the American wrestler. Now that we're thinking about it, maybe we're already in the alternative reality. Nonetheless, while no one could argue that Edwards didn't deserve the decision victory, fans were left wanting more excitement even after 5 rounds. But what if Colby had emerged victorious in December? How different would things in the division and the wider UFC be? Could he have really made that much of a difference? Maybe. Had Colby left Nevada with gold around his waist, the options would have been endless. No doubt he's a pay-per-view draw, and there are plenty of exciting matchups that could have taken place. Maybe this is a real reason why the UFC and Dana White gave him a shot in the first place. Before diving into what would have happened had Colby beat Leon Edwards, we'd like to mention our monthly shout out. All you need to do to enter is comment "I sub" in the comment section below. So make sure to comment and you'll have a chance of winning. This month's winner is EI74J. Thanks for following our journey and we're happy to have you on board as a fan. We look forward to seeing you in the comments section some more. Colby was quick to suggest moving up and facing the then champion Sean Strickland in an attempt to become a champ. The former interim title holder wasn't shy when asked what he thinks of Strickland during an interview at the time. He's pretending to be everything he wishes I was. Covington told Code Sport, "I'd love to slap Sean Strickland around. He's just a pathetic excuse of a human being. The guy has literally no frickin' IQ. The guy's so effing stupid. The things he says, he needs to get his mouth wide shut, and I'm the guy to do it." The UFC knows I'm the one that can end these guys that hate the company, and they hate the world. So I would love to fight Sean Strickland. No doubt, due to the controversial nature of both fighters, this would have been one the UFC may have booked straight away. However, as we said, the options were endless when discussing potential matchups for Colby at his best. It wouldn't have been long before rumours of a rematch between Chaos and his former bunk buddy turned rival Jorge Masvidal began circulating. While the two had some legal issues, that's nothing that can disappear when millions of dollars are on the line. With such an enormous payday on the line, Masvidal may have been tempted to return to the octagon for one last man dance. After all, Florida needs to decide who the king is once and for all. Finally, the most exciting of all potential matchups had Colby become champion. Would have seen Islam Makhachev move up to take a shot at becoming a double champ. If Colby had shown the forward pressure and wrestling skills that many fans had grown so accustomed to over the years during a fight with Edwards, it would have been a great matchup between him and Makhachev. In his own words, Colby called the potential matchup a battle of nations. The United States versus Russia, the eagle versus the bear, is a pay-per-view that could have sold millions. The options were truly endless. With Colby as champion due to his fighting style, even a fight against Hamza would have made sense and could have propelled the stars to even further heights. While he certainly isn't retired, we will have to return home to our reality in which Colby is not the champion and likely won't ever wear welterweight gold around his waist.